Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Okay. We're here, we are good, we are ready. We are fully booked. I will just update the order list, so I'll do it now, but fully booked for tonight. So let me pin that and then order list there and body. I've had a mad 24 hours. And the game was meant to be launched today, but some of the bits I need that were made and then put away in the storage, and then I couldn't get in the storage today, so I can't do the game until I get that, and obviously the next live is going to be Friday. Oh, Shelley, bless you, thank you for the stars. And, Shelley Sinclair, thank you, and Shelley Stanton, thank you. Thank you to the Shelleys. So that's the reason why, just so I can't keep, obviously, everything in this office, so I do have a different storage place. But yeah, that wasn't open today, it was meant to be open today, it was just inconveniently closed. Story of my life. Things, never mind, it's fine, we're here. We're now fully booked for today, and so yeah, I'll pop it on the website, might even pop it on the website tomorrow, but then we can be booking in for it for Friday. Leslie, thank you for the stars as well. So today is a normal live, oysters and egg pops, and then the lives this week. So normally we go live every first Wednesday of the month, the monthly charm deal. We can't go live this Wednesday. Well, I'm not going live this Wednesday because it's my birthday. So because of that, I've moved the live that was meant to be tomorrow. I've moved it to Thursday, just because then I didn't want to push it back, because February is a short month anyway. So yeah, we've moved it to Thursday. So obviously I do understand not everyone will be able to make it because it's a completely different day as well. But to those who can, will do the openings on Thursday, and those who can't, I can add you onto Friday's openings if you're happy to do so. Thank you guys. I'm still be here, I'm still working, all the good stuff. So it's just in the evening when all my family's home, because then none of them are here in the day, so I'm still working. But yeah, in the evening when the family's home, that's why I'm not doing the live tomorrow night, because otherwise I literally won't see anyone on my birthday. And that's not what I want. Right, that's the one I need to use. Okay, so I did just post the order list on the page. I posted it in the comments as well. So if you have ordered up until this point, you have been added on the order list. And then, so any orders from this point onwards should be booking in for Friday onwards. Unless, of course, it's for the monthly charm deal, which will be on Thursday. Okay. I don't think there's any other updates apart from the new stock. For supporters, is obviously still available for supporters. It'll be available to everybody else come the end of this week, and supporters, some more new stock is going on as well, so do just keep an eye out for that. It will go in the same place. Okay, so first up today is Deborah Davey. Deborah, are you here? Louise, thank you for these stars. Deborah Davey, are you here? Oh, Deborah, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Deborah, you have got 4 openings altogether. Would you like to have oysters or egg pops? I'm sorry. Oysters or egg pops? Or a mix of each? Have I been moving the office around? No, but I did take the decorations down. And you guys don't normally see that end of the office. To be honest, I don't normally have the folders there. Actually, no, a lot of this portion of desk is normally a lot clearer than this, but at the moment, everything needs to be where it is for work purposes. It makes it easy for working. Two of each. Donate the shells. Of course you can. Oh, I have topped up the egg pops, so they're very, very full. So I won't be able to dive in too deep. And Pearline does have pearls available as well. So are there certain colours you're hoping for? So we'll start with Pearline, then we'll do your egg pops, and then we'll do your oysters. So good luck, my lovely. So your gifted pearl is a lighter autumny peach. Oh, that light is very bright. If I can reach to turn it down a touch. Okay, I think that's better. Okay, coming back again for your egg pops. Okay, so egg pop number 1. It's, yeah, I think 3 or 4 meters long, Sarah. Yeah. So you have got 3 pearls in this one. So if we come across, I think it was 4 meters long, this desk. No, 3 meters. I can't remember, 3 or 4. So your first colour is a mustardy yellow. The light is still a bit too bright, so I'm just going to turn it down in a second. You've then got a raspberry and a gunmetal, which does have a hint of green to him. So gunmetal grey with a hint of green. There we go, that's better, I think. Okay, and then coming back for egg pop number 2. And you've got 2 pearls in this one. So you've got a icy blue and a silver bells. So this silver bells is obviously more silver bells. So the other one I'm going to leave in the silver bells line, but it does have that hint of green to him. Coming back for your oyster. light pop there. And we've got one. And there's no more in that one. So you have got a creamy white as your first pearl from your first oyster. Oh, again, I'm going to change the lighting. I'm ever so sorry, Deborah. But creamy white. And Kit, wow, thank you for the donation with your shells. No, oh my gosh. Oh, it's one of those days. Kit, thank you for the donation with these stars. Oh gosh. Your next oyster, Deborah. There's a little bit of flesh on that side. Ooh, a brighter yellow. And there's no more in that one. So he's a brighter lemony yellow. Okay, so let me sort this lighting out, but here's the yellow, and let me just, I'm not sure why it's, the thing is I sort the lighting out before the live, but because it changes obviously as the sun goes down, it is then quite hard, like the light in the room changes, so it's quite hard to do. Oh, that's definitely not it. There we go. I think we've got it. So, a icy blue, a lighter autumn peach, a mustardy yellowy peach, and a creamy white, raspberry, lemon yellow, silver bells with a hint of green, and then a normal darker silver bells. If you're happy with these, I'll need to know which ones you would like where. And if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. Anne, thank you for the stars as well. Again, that's very kind of you. Thank you. One to match with the white and 2 baby pinks. I hopefully, so the white I'm just going to bring in front of me. So because it is a creamy white, but I keep all my whites and creamy ones all in the same pot in front of me. So I'm hoping I'll be able to find one. And then 2 baby pinks. Okay, so if you have a look at these ones here, your creamy white is the one that's next to the yellow. and then you can see, I'm going to change the light again. Oh, and then the one you can see I've added next to it, and then the pinks below. So if you're happy with those, I'll need to know which ones you'd like on the jewellery. And which ones you'd like to swap out. Can you change the pinks? Of course you can. To mauve. Is that how? I always struggle with the spelling of mauve and the sound of mauve. To me, don't make sense. So I always struggle when I see it to wonder if that's the correct one. Mauve is. Let me just Google. Is it like a purpley? Mauve. Yeah, it is like a purpley tone. Do I still have them out? Okay, let's try these ones. Oh. So lilac greys, there's definitely going to be a wait on Deborah, as there would be a waiting list on those. So I've got these ones which are like a grape, almost chocolatey colour, and I think that's quite close to that shade. Unless of course that's not the shade you're after, then please let me know, and I can obviously go to more purpley tones. But like I said, with the purple lilac, silver lilac ones, there is going to be a wait on that at the moment. Yes, perfect. So those on the studs, whites on the hearts. Okay, and which 3 pearls would you like to swap out? So obviously I've added in 1 white and 2 of those purples. So which 3 would we like to swap out? So the white on the heart and the grapey purple on the studs. So I am going to take these away, but just let me know. So 1 and 2. You would like to keep the mustard, yellow and the green. Okay. So which 3 would you like to swap out? So you'd like to gift the icy blue to Rachel Louise and swap out the pink and the yellow, and then I'd still need one more to swap out as we added 3 pals in. So Rachel Louise from Deborah Davey. So one more pal to swap out Deborah. The top row grey one. So what I did is, when you said you wanted to keep the mustard and the silvery green, I moved it to the top. So this one's the silvery green. This one here is the normal gunmetal grey. So obviously I'm very happy to swap out the silvery green, but it's just because you said you wanted to keep that one. So do you mean silvery green or just the normal silver bells to swap out? The silver bells, oh, perfect. Sorry, just to confirm, because I didn't want to take away the wrong one. So that leaves you with the lighter autumn peach, the mustardy yellow, and the silvery green as your loose pals, Deborah. So are you happy with those, or are there any other changes that you'd like to make? And then hoop fittings on those 3, of course. Okay. Deborah, that's perfect. I've got that down for you. And I'm sorry that I was sort of messing around with the lighting there. Like I said, it's quite hard to do it before I'm live properly. Not only because of the lights outside, but also what goes on the computer screen. So once I've got all my screen set up with the live, the video feed, the order list, everything like that, the lighting from that as well can adjust it. So that's why it takes it time. Could you take this one away, please? Thank you. That's why sometimes it takes its time to sort it out. So yeah, thank you for understanding that. Thank you, darling. Do you need anything from me to do what you're doing? No? Okay. So Deborah, your invoice will get sent across for you tomorrow. It'll go to the email address on the order form. And you're on Thursday, so they can go together. Happy birthday. Yes, of course they can, and thank you very much. Thank you for the donation with your shells as well. And then Deborah, that's safe up there for you. Rachel, you'd like to have a pin cap on there, and it's H, isn't it? I'm starting to remember. So pin cap. So that invoice will also get sent across for you tomorrow, my lovely. Okie dokie. Up next then today is Lisa Mohanahan. Lisa, are you here? That's perfect, Rachel. Just by saying that, it triggers me to remember what it is. So yeah, that's enough. So that's very helpful. But like I said, My brain's starting to remember. It takes a while, but it eventually learns names. But it does take like a couple of months, I'm afraid. That's just me. I think because of the time of night as well that we're live and I actually get to talk to you guys. Because obviously evenings, and because in the daytime my brain sees so many names doing everything, emails, orders, ordering, blah 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 blah. It's just, it doesn't retain names very well. Oh, okay, yep, that's fine. If you've emailed me, that's fine. I will get back to you. And Lisa, thank you for these stars. And Lisa Mohanahan. Oh, you are here. Happy year around the sun tomorrow. Oh, bless you. Well, Lisa, I just added your orders together here. So let me just double check I've got the correct amount of openings. So I've got it marked down wrong. So you've got 3 openings altogether. I hope that's right. If so, which 3 would you like to have? Oysters or egg pops? Or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, I'll need to know how many of each you would like to. There we go, that's better. Thank you, everybody. It's just, like I say, it's just a normal day. It's just that I want to be able to spend the evening with the family when they get home, because obviously they'll be at school and work, and I'll be working in the day as well, but then that's why I'm not live tomorrow night. I'm live Thursday instead. You've sent some loyalty cards. May not have seen them yet. Oh no, because it was sent not long ago. That's fine. So name, date, so 1, 2, 3, 6 altogether. Which 6 would you like to have, Lisa? I'm just booking that in for you. One pot, 5 oysters. You can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I've got to be careful when I dive in. Can you hear? They keep falling off the back. I don't know if you can see, but it's very, very full. So 1 pot, 5 oysters. Starting with Perline, and you'd like to donate your shells. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for here, Lisa? Perline first, and you've got a larger, brighter autumn peach. Okay, and then coming back for your egg pop. Four pearls in this one. So you have got a olive green. So the olivey greens are like an olivey yellowy green, but they've definitely got that gorgeous green sort of overtone there. A blush pink, a blood orange, and a midnight blue. Yeah, midnight blue. I questioned it then because I didn't know if he had the purple in him, but no, definitely midnight blue. So quite a nice selection of colours actually to start with from the egg pop there. So then coming back for your oysters. So 5 oysters, number 1. Oh, a light triple pop there. There it is, 1 and 2. Okay, so to start with then, Lisa, you are twinning with a, oh, they are like creamy pink pearls. What have you lost, Bab? Oh, I thought you'd lost something. Sorry. So creamy pink pearls. So these are base cream, but they've definitely got this like this light pink overtone. Can you see? Hopefully you can see. They've got like a slight pinky tone to them. If I just move across. So the twins I like to put on this side, just so we can keep the twins together, and then at the end I can mix them in if you would like me to. Sorry, Aaron's just come in to fill up the oyster bag for me, so you might hear some noise. I don't know how to describe that noise. Some crunch, not crunches. Rustling, there we go. That's what it is. Crunkling. Crunkling? Yeah. Okay, crunkling apparently.
It's not a rustle, it's not a crinkle, it's a crunkle.
It's a crunkle, okay. Thank you, darling. Oyster number 2. What are you looking for? And you've got a autumn peach. Oh, what did you Google, Shelley? I missed it. I like it when you say that you've Googled something, because sometimes I know what you're already Googling, and sometimes I learn something as well. So here is your autumn peach. You can see he's definitely slightly lighter than your first one here. Lisa, coming back for your next oyster. Onion gravy. Oh, yep, okay. I know that one. So your next one. Slight double pop there. Oh, I've got a good gravy that you guys should taste. I'll let you know after I've finished Lisa's opening. Oh, and I saw that one come out before I felt it then. Lisa, you are twinning for a second time. I can definitely see silver, so I'm just going to confirm. I actually think they are silver bells. So they are, I mean, they could be a darker dove grey, but I think they're more lighter silvery bell twins there. Again, they look like they're the same shade, same colour, same size. Silver bell twins. Your next oyster. There's your mother of pearl. And you are twinning. Third set of twins, and it's a pickle green. Now it does look like these are slightly, ever so slightly different shades. So one's brighter, one's slightly lighter. So this one is the brighter of the two. I've already, you know what? I want to put them next to the olive green, so I'm going to move it. So slightly brighter of the two, and then this one's the slightly lighter. So I think once I pop it down, yeah, can you see the difference there? So just only slightly different. And then your last oyster. Light pop there. And there's one in here, and he looks to be a autumn peach or a golden peach. Again, let me just dry him up and we can have a closer look for you. He is a autumn peach. So Lisa, let me go through all of your colours again. You've got 3 autumn peach at the top here, 1 brighter, 2 slightly lighter, and then a blood orange in the middle. Olive green, blush pink, and a midnight blue. And then twins, you've got pickle green twins, creamy pink twins, and lighter silver bell twins. If you're happy with these, Lisa, I'll need to know which ones you would like where. And then if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. And then again, I'll need to know which ones you'd like where. So going to gravy, the other day we was having lamb, and you normally have like a mint sauce. I mean, people might have already done this, but it was new to us. We normally have like a mint sauce with lamb, but we didn't have any mint sauce. So Aaron made mint gravy just by making normal gravy and then putting some dried mint in it. And you know what? It was actually delicious, because I was like, oh no, that's going to be really wrong having mint, like, because it's not minty, but it's mint gravy. So it was actually really, really nice. Like I said, that might be normal for some people, but for me, that was the first time. And it blew my mind, but I was really happy with it. Can you please have the creamy pinks on the earrings? You can. So creamy pink on there. One and two. Oh, Deb, yes, I have. It's actually going out. Some of it went out today. Some of it will be tomorrow's post run. But yeah, the raffle one, I do apologise. It has taken some time, but it's definitely on its way out. So you should have, if it's not closed yet, it means that will be packaged and sent out tomorrow. Silver bells on simple studs, Lisa. You can. So invoice for stud earrings with the silver bells. Yeah, and let me know, guys, with the gravy. Like I said, it blew my mind, but it makes sense because you have mint sauce with a roast, don't you? Or with us with a lamb roast. So yeah, it made sense. It worked, but in my head, it shouldn't have worked, and I was hesitant to try it. And then can we swap out the orange? So the brighter autumny peach. This one for a light blue crystal pearl, and then to have that one on the necklace. Yes. Do you know the name? Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. Sorry, I'm just rolled over here to get the crystal pearls. Okay. Do you know the name? So you've got, just to go through really quickly, aqua blue, iridescent dark blue, iridescent dark turquoise, iridescent light turquoise, iridescent light blue, turquoise. Just having a quick look, that's the lighter blues. Do you know which one you would like to have? Cranberry sauce in the grate. No, I've never tried that one. See, we learned something new. We'll all come back with, oh, remember that? I tried it. It was lovely. But yeah, Lisa, do you know which blue you would prefer? So swapping this one, which is absolutely fine. And if I just move this out the way for a second, just so I can show you the crystal pearl once we've got it out. Again, and please excuse the shadows. I'll try and hold it up where we don't see the shadows. Oh, if I can get into the boxes, that is. So has anybody seen Lisa? I'm just going to refresh just so I don't miss you, my lovely. No, I haven't seen her yet. It's just called light blue. Oh, I do have a lot. Oh, I'm so sorry. I literally do have one that's called literally just light blue, and I completely passed over it. I'm sorry. I was looking for the really bright blues, whereas this one's more of a subtle blue. So this one, oh, again with the shadow. So it looks more silver on this camera, but no, he does have like a silvery blue tone. I'm so sorry, I even missed it out. Oh, there we go. It's kind of like this. So that one there you'd like on your jewellery. So the photos on the website are definitely more true to colour than the live camera is going to be with the crystal pearls. But it's just like I said again, because of the lighting, because the crystal pearl photos were taken in the daylight as well, so they are more true to colour than the live camera at the moment. I will try and edit it moving forward. Just at the moment it's not possible. Happy with that one? Brilliant. So that is for your jewellery then. These ones here would be your loose pearls. Are you happy with all of these, or are there any changes that you'd like to make? Sorry, I just blew my nose then. Oh, don't, Gemma, I feel terrible. Pink caps on the greens, pink and blue. And then the rest into perline. So these three at the top you'd like to gift into perline. Is that right? And then the rest you'd like to be invoiced for pin caps on the remaining pearls. Extremely kind of you. So I'm just popping these in here. The invoice for your additional extras will get sent across for you tomorrow. And thank you for the donation with your shells as well. Perfect. And then Lisa, that's safe up there for you. Now with the crystal pearls, guys, I do apologise. So the way I've got them up is at the moment they're in alphabetical order in these 3 tubs. So I don't know if you can see. Yeah, lots of pearls. So I've got 3 tubs of these all alphabetically coloured. So if I miss them, that's why. So having the exact name is crucial. And again, Lisa, I do apologise. I didn't in my head think to look for the exact name light blue, but I will now look before I speak. Oh, bless you. Thank you for these stars. Up next then today is Diane Haspel. Diane, are you here? Diane, hello, hello, hello. So I've just added your orders together as well. So you've got 3 openings altogether. I hope that's correct. Which 3 would you like to have? Oysters, egg pops, or a mix of each? Egg pops. Okay, so again, I can't dive into, I don't know if you can see, but it's It's so very full, so I can't dive in too far, but I'll sort of try without it exploding. Okay, so 1, 2 and 3. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for? And Pearline first, and then your egg pops. So straight away you've got a pastel gold. Pastel gold as your gifted pearl. Would love a tango. Okay, fingers crossed for you with a tango, my lovely. Coming back for your next, or for your first egg pop. Two pearls in this one. You've got a now to me it does look more golden peach, but on the camera it looks more autumny peach. So a peachy and a, look at him, a really bright midnight purple. So again, midnight blue base with that midnight purple overtone. Gorgeously bright. Then your next egg pop. Four pearls in this one. I don't know if you can see, but they are sort of landing in a line there, so it's harder to see. So these four pearls, you've got another midnight purple, but this is a lighter midnight purple, so still dark overall, but he's got that slight light hint to him. You've got one of those, I don't know what to call it, so it's like a peachy, in between an autumn peach and a golden peach, a raspberry, and a baby pink, so just off-white creamy pink. Oh, it's just gone out of focus. Not sure why. There we go, so off-white creamy pink. And then your last egg pop. Four pearls in this one. So in here you've got a Cadbury, oh, now he's a very dark Cadbury purple, but more Cadbury purple, so I'm hoping you can see the difference there. A darker silver bells with a hint of blue there, so silver bells and there's the blue. A chocolatey bronze and another raspberry. So pastel gold, two peaches and a chocolate bronze, two midnight purples and a dark Cadbury purple, two raspberries and a baby pink, and then a silver bells with a flash of green. Diane, what do you think to these? If you're happy, I'll need to know which ones you'd like where. And of course, if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. Oh, crystal pearls. One per lesson. Pearlescent violet. Yeah, and which three pearls would you like to swap out for these? So one pearlescent violet and two greens. They're in the same tub, so that makes it helpful. Oh, swap out both golden peaches and the lighter raspberry. Yes, so 1, 2 and 3. Oh, again, that shadow. I don't know where that shadow is coming from. Let's see if I can... Again, the photo is more true to size. They look true to colour. They look very dark here. But they are brighter in person. Okay. So the greens on the earrings, the violet on the charm. Yeah. Okay, and then the remaining pearls then here, are you happy with those, or are there any other changes that you'd like to make? Swap the baby pink for a amber. Yes, just trying to locate, there it is. So my spinning pearl thing's sort of gone off the thing that makes it spin again, so I need to adjust it. Okay, are there any other changes that you'd like to make, Diane? There we go, back to spinning. Gift the raspberry into Pearline and keep the rest as your loose pearls. Of course you can. That's very kind, gifting the raspberry there. As always, I feel whoever receives that will be very happy. And then the rest you're happy as your loose pearls as well. Okay, so if I bring you back up to me, Diane, then my lovely, pop this on here as well. I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. You're very, very welcome, and that's safe up there for you. And up next then today is Irene Vasquez. Irene, are you here? Oh, the spelling of that green, and to be fair, most of the time I avoid trying to say it as well. It's such a difficult pronunciation, in my opinion. But yeah, I'll know, whatever spelling you guys use, I'll know which green it is. Irene, hello, hello, hello. Irene, you have got one opening altogether. Would you like to have a oyster or a egg pop? Oh, have you? Bear with me, let me just... so I'm just going through to the correct section. Yeah, that's here. Let me just double check. Okay, so 2 openings altogether then, Irene. Which 2 would you like to have? Oysters egg pops or one of each. So I'm just trying to print it off and then I think you guys can tell when I'm not looking at the comments. Like if I'm looking over here, it's because I'm normally doing something with emails or something on the website or the order list. It's all over there. One of each. Donate the shells. Okay. Is there certain colours that you're hoping for? Why did that take so long to print? Same name, same address. Perfect. So Perline first, then your egg pop, and then your oyster. Where did it go? Over there. A autumny peach. It's a peachy kind of night tonight, apparently. So autumn peach with your gifted pearl. Lovely blues, like always. So fingers crossed for some blues for you. With your egg pop. Ooh, 4 pearls in this one. You've got a watermelony blood orange, and he's also a slightly funky shape, so he's not fully round. You've got a midnight purple, so again midnight blue base with the purple overtone. A periwinkle, again purple with a slight sort of blue overtone. And then the most gorgeous, in my opinion, mustardy yellow. It's a really bright, bold mustard yellow. And then coming back for your oyster. Oh, 1 and 2. You are twinning. Twinning with, now they are definitely purple, but I'm just going to have a closer look to see if they're silver lilacs or if they're more sort of lighter lavenders. Oh, they are gorgeous silvery lilac pearls. Oh! So you've got an autumn peach, a watermelony blood orange, mustard yellow, midnight purple, periwinkle, and twinning silver lilacs. Irene, what do you think to all of these? If you're happy, then I'll need to know which ones you'd like where. With your jewellery, actually, you don't have to have the pearls on the jewellery if you don't want to. So you can have the jewellery loose and the pearls loose. And of course, if you'd like to swap any, then I can do that for you as well. The mustard yellow on the charm and the midnight purple on the pendant. So midnight purple and then mustard yellow. Okay. You can indeed. 1 and 2. And then your loose pearls. Are you happy with these, or are there any other changes, Irene, that you'd like to make? They are slightly larger, but I think because, again, I've put them slightly closer to the camera, but I will just measure them. Twin 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. Twin 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. So he's an 8.5 as well. So yeah, I think it was just that they are sort of slightly closer to the camera. So I've showed this before, but this is at an angle. I don't think you can see actually, hang on. Yeah, this is at an angle so you can see the pearls, but then that does mean that the sand has to be slightly at an angle back, if that makes sense. You'd like to be invoiced for studs with the twins, yeah. So on the silver lilac twins, okie dokie. And then the remaining 3, are you happy with those, or would you like to make any other changes? Oh, gift the watermelon blood orange wonky one to Shelley. You know that she loves those, of course. So Shelley Stanton from Irene. Okay, and then your peach and your periwinkle. You'd like to be invoiced for a bottle as well. Yeah. Right, that's Shelley's pal. Invoice for a bottle. And then the other 2 into Perline. Oh, bless you. Again, that's very, very kind of you. And I'm sure whoever receives those will be very happy. Aaron's still working on Perline 2.0, guys. As soon as it's ready, I will be using it, as that one is sort of falling apart. So fingers crossed that we're ready soon. Irene, thank you for the donation with your shells. The invoice that will get sent across for you tomorrow, it will go to the email address that's on the order form. And I do hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely. And that's up there for you. Okie dokie. Yes, I really need to do that. Let me make a note, and I'll see if I can get that on when I do the next stock on there, because they are ready to go. I just need to remember to do them. I think because they're not sitting with my jewellery that's ready to go on, I keep forgetting. So Aaron's boxes on the website, along with the stars. I don't know if anyone remembers the stars, but the stars that hold 1 pearl, I've got loads of those that I made it ready to go on the website, and the little egg people that hold the pearls as well. I've got loads of those made up. I keep forgetting, so I've got all this stuff that he's made for us. Egg people, which kind of hold pearls. Is there anything else? We'll leave it at that. So I will try and remember to get that on with the next batch. Okay, so that's stuck on there. Perfect. Up next then is April Quinton. April, are you here? Bonnie, I don't know off the top of my head. If you've got a reply, then definitely yes. If you haven't got a reply yet, then I may not have seen it yet. It can take up to 48 hours, sort of Monday to Friday, to get back to you. Lauren, perfect. If you sent the address, is that for a gifted pearl? Brilliant. Again, if you haven't got a reply yet, I may not have seen it yet, but obviously your gifted pearl will get sent to you. And April, you are here. Hello. You've got 5 openings altogether, April. Which 5 would you like? Oysters or egg pops, or a mix of each? And then if it's a mix of each, I'll need to know how many of each you would like to have. 3 pops, 2 oysters, donate the shells, and can you hear them when they fall out the back? 1, 2, 3. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for, April? So let's go down. Again, starting with Perline, then your egg pops, then your oysters. Oh, and that flew out the front then. So you've got a creamy rose gold as your gifted pearl. So I think you can see, yeah, you can definitely see that rose gold tone. He does have sort of that creamier base as well. Hoping for sea green. Okay, fingers crossed for you for sea greens. Egg pop number 1. 3 pearls in your first one. You've got a lighter burgundy red, a midnight purple. So again, midnight blue base with that purple overtone. Oh, I love it. I'm just not going to say anything. It's an oil slick, my lovely. So the oil slicks, I managed to grab some in as a loose pearl, but I only got a couple, and I thought, as I always do, I added them. I fulfilled the wait list for those who are waiting on oil slicks, but then I added them into egg pops. So an oil slick is a dark base normally, and then you've got these greens, purples and blues sort of flashing around the edge, or around the outside even, not the edge. So an oil slick there. Egg pop number 2. Oh, look at this one. Very Valentine's vibes, this one. 4 pearls in here. You've got a bridal white, a lighter silvery lilac. At the time there was not a waiting list for these, which is why there was one in the swaps. A candy floss pink. Actually, I can fit them at the bottom there. So candy floss pink, and then a brighter pink as well. And then your last egg pop. Oh, that one came flying out then. 3 pearls in this one. So a blood orange, which I'm actually going to put with the red. A silver chocolate. So base chocolate with a silvery overtone. And then an icy blue, which does have an imperfection. So it looks like he's got almost like a little ridge or a little smiley face on him. Am I going to get, where is it on the pearl? Just just there. I don't know, can you see just there as it catches the light, like a little halo or a little ridge? So it's a 2-tonal icy blue, and he does have that little imperfection on him. Oh, I forgot. I've got midnight purples, so that one can go there, and then the blue can go in the hole there. Okay, so they're your egg pop pearls. Coming back for your oysters. So oyster number 1. There's no more in that one. I think it's a icy Pepsi blue. So an icy Pepsi blue is not quite dark enough to be a Pepsi blue, but not quite light enough to be an icy blue. So it's a sort of in between shades, so an icy Pepsi. So you can see, yeah, there next to the icy blue, so he's darker, but not dark enough for Pepsi. It's a gorgeous colour. And then your last oyster. And a light pinky rose gold. Okay, so rose gold, silver chocolate, and then a pinky rose gold. Lighter burgundy red and a blood orange, midnight purple and silver lilac. Oil slick and a bridal white, icy blue, icy Pepsi blue, then candy floss pink and a brighter pink. April, are you happy with these? If so, I'll need to know which 5 you'd like on your jewellery and in what order as well. And then, of course, if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. And then, so for example, you said you was hoping for sea green, so I can swap for some sea greens or 1 sea green, however many. And I'll still need to know what order you would like them in. Oh, let me have a look. So I don't know how small I can go, but I can definitely have a look. So 3 matching small sea greens. Just thought I'll show you what I'm doing. So I like to line them up in my fingers because it's easier, because then they can still sort of roll backwards and forwards. Size wise they're the same, one's a touch darker. Okay, so 1, 2 and, oh, if I can pick it up, yeah, 1, 2 and 3, and silver did we say, and 2 matching silver. So when you say silver, do you mean what shade of silver? Darker silvery or lighter silver? What size did we go for? So we went for around 7, 7.5. One like that and that. These 2, I think. Let's come across. Okay. Oh, no, I went across to the wrong screen. Hang on. So that's just the shadow there. You see, there is a lighter green, it's just coming across for it. I don't know where that shadow is coming from. What do you think to those shades there? And then I'm assuming you'd like it to be sort of green, silver, green, like that. And then if so, which 5 would you like to swap out? Brilliant. So which 5 would you like to swap out? So I'm just going to pick these up because we're happy with these. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Swap the first 3 and third on the first. So the first 3, these 3. And first and both reds. Oh, so the top 5. Yep, so top 5 to swap out. Okay, so that's your pearls for your jewellery sorted then. So it will just be with these remaining pearls, that's just a piece of sand on there. With your remaining pearls, are you happy with those as your loose pearls, or are there any other changes that you'd like to make? Oh, number 1 and 3. What was the middle one? So it was... that. What was your middle colour? Oh, silver chocolate. I see. Yep, got the silver chocolate back. Was it the silver chocolate? Yes, it was. Perfect. And then, so swap the... icy blue, first icy blue. Okay. So those ones there would be your loose pearls. Donate the white cream one to Perline and then keep the rest as your loose pearls. Perfect. April, thank you for the donation with your shells. And I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And that's safe up there for you. Now Aaron's hovering because I need to take a really quick comfort break. April, you're very, very welcome. As always, I'll be as quick as I can. When I get back, up next is Kit Donal. So I'll be as quick as I can. Are you ready, Bab?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so back in a second, guys. Thank you, darling.
Hello there. How is everybody on this fun and fantabulous evening? Hello, hello, hello. Evening, Margaret. Hey there, Hannah. Hello, Rachel. Has anyone else got like a cursed project that they're trying to complete, but for the life of them, things keep stopping it from happening? That's what I'm going through at the moment. Hey, Rachel. Hey, Diane. Hey, Linda. Hey, Andrea. What boxes did I make? I made some pearly boxes for Bracken a while ago. I have no idea where she keeps them. Hey there, Jackie. So the cursed project that we have is that we have 2 kind of blocks of wood, a kind of scaffolding beam type stuff that Mrs. Sister and Mum kind of stained for us and got kind of looking nice so we can actually put them up on the walls. This was a while ago. I had some shelf brackets. I was going to put them up. I lost the shelf brackets. How you lose shelf brackets and never able to find them again, no idea. So I ordered some replacements. Went to go and hang them up. Missing 1 set of shelf brackets. No idea how I've done that. So, alright, fine, cool. We'll put it to the side. We'll find them eventually. Gave up looking for them after a while. Eventually ordered some more replacement. Right. I've apparently got like 3 sets of shelf brackets in my house somewhere now. No idea where they are. So ordered another set. Right, I'll get it ordered, get it done. I'll get them hung up because she's been asking me to get them done. So I'll get them done. Just went to go hang them up. Went to the boxes that were delivered by Amazon. Is the brackets in the box being delivered? No, it's not. It's the only item missing. So, refund, reorder, go again. We're on shelf bracket number 4. Morning, Jackie. Hey there, Leslie. You're supposed to be packing but keep getting distracted, Kathy. I get that. Heidi Ho Irene. Your housework, Sean. Yep, 100%. How's Perline 2 going? Fun. We've had 3 different attempts to recreate it so far. The first attempt was spitting out too many pearls. The next attempt didn't spit out any pearls. The attempt after that, weirdly, one size was bigger than the other, even though in the dimensions they shouldn't have been. So, it's going. I'm having fun with projects at the moment. Hey there, Shelley. Making sourdough bread. Very nice, Candice. You think I have a gremlin? I have borrowers. I don't just have a gremlin. I have the amount of things that go missing that I know I've got in my house somewhere. I have to have borrowers in the house. There is no other explanation for it. I've been accepted for a new house and moving soon. Very nice, Lauren. Enjoy. Obviously, the packing, moving side of it, not so fun. But when you get into the new house, awesome. Love the borrowers. 100%. I think one of the few films of my childhood, like, yeah. I've lost track of the amount of times I've seen that. Whenever I see, like, the adults from that as well, it's like, yeah, you're the borrowers, man. Bet your neighbour has lovely shelves. Amazon parcels always end up next door. I'd follow that logic, except it was supposedly in a package with something else, and I've got the something else. I just don't have the brackets. So either someone didn't put it in the box, or it was taken out of the box. I don't know. Either way, there's more coming tomorrow. We're on shelf bracket number 4. We've come to the agreement that we have borrowers in the house taking our brackets.
They're using them as leap stairs.
They must have lovely kind of houses built with all the brackets they've taken off me over the years. You hate packing. I get that. We managed to move house without having to worry about any of that because the family did it for us, because, to be fair, yeah, not the best time for us, but hey-ho. I think she's ready.
Will you pressurise the thing for me?
Toodle pips, everybody. I've no idea what she wants me to pressurise, but I guess I'll get on that.
We spoke about it last night, remember? Come, I'll quickly show you. 1 second.
I have no idea what she wants.
I want you to pressurise the thing so I can spray the thing.
Oh, yeah, cool.
That, it's just, I'll show you, just down there. Just there. You see it? Thank you. The spiders that I'm allergic to are making nests around our door, so I just want to spray them so then they'll go elsewhere. But to spray it needs to be pressurised, and he's better at pumping that up. And I'll spray it, but he can pump it, basically. But yeah, if they bite me, I get really not good. Right, so thank you for bearing with me. Up next is Kit Donal. Kit, are you here? Excuse my mug, it's gone in the dishwasher too many times. All the outer coating is coming off. But it still works, and therefore I will obviously still use it. But it just doesn't look very appealing. Oh, thank you, Kit. So 2 pops for oysters, yep, and donate the shells. So I've got you down as 6 openings and a 4 pearl oyster. Yes, so 2 pops for oysters, 2 pops for oysters. So the 4 pearl oyster, 2 pops for oysters, 1, 2, 3, 4. Two pops. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for? And Shelley, bless you, thank you for the stars, Shelley. So Kit, starting with Pearline, good luck. You have got a lighter pearl. He is a cream, so an off-white cream pearl to start with. And then for your egg pop, so egg pop number 1. 3 pearls in here. You've got a blood orange, a chocolate bronze, and a silver bells. And then egg pop number 2. Four pearls in this one. So in here we've got an icy blue. Actually, silver bells can go with the creamy white. So icy blue. Another silver bell, slightly darker than the first one. A midnight purple. And a burgundy red, which I'm going to pop next to the blood orange. Okay, so quite a nice colour range from your egg pops there. We're then going to do your 4 pearl oyster, and then I'll do your normal oysters afterwards. Okay, so 4 pearl oyster first. Had a double pop there. And there's no more in that one, so we are of course quadding. Okay, so in here you've got a autumn peach, a brighter, almost looks like a yolk yellow. I'm going to put it in with that pile, I think. A Cinderella blue and a two-tonal pinkle, so purple and pink. So he's two-tonal, so in some areas he's more purple, some areas he's more pink. So he's got that sort of double pink and purple pinkle overtone. Then coming back for your normal oysters, sorry. So oyster number 1. Light pop there. Oh, and we've got a backwards runaway. There's no pearls there. And then in here, there's no more in that one. So you have got 1 pearl in this one. And he's a creamy rose gold. So, yeah, base cream, but he's got this slight pinky rose gold overtone. I'm actually going to pop it up and put the very top there because he is sort of lighter in tone. Your next oyster. Light pop there. And there's no more in that one. So again, it's another rosy gold colour. This one's slightly darker than the first, or the one that just came out, but again, quite a light base. Yeah, if you can see that up there. Do I know how many different colour pearls I actually have? No, I don't, Jackie, because I think pearl colours are also always sort of evolving, always have different tones, different slight variations. I think it's, I mean, I can count the base colours and like the main colours, but all the different variations, no. Slight double pop there. And there's your mother of pearl. And you are twinning. Twinning with a darker mystic purple. So I'm just going to pop the twins on this side here. And then your last oyster. Quite a nice deep pop there. And there's no more in that one, and I think he's another icy Pepsi blue. Again, just a touch dark to be an icy blue, but not dark enough to be a Pepsi blue. So Kit, if I go through all of these again for you, so from the very top, twinning mystic purples, creamy white, 2 silver bells, and then 2 rose golds, blood orange, burgundy red, chocolate bronze, a rosy gold, and then the yellow, icy blue, Cinderella blue, icy Pepsi blue, midnight purple, and a pinkle. I'll need to know which ones you would like where, Kit, if you're of course happy with these. If you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. What do you think? Need to measure the silver lilac? I can definitely measure it. I think again it's because it's one of the, it is a bigger pearl, but I think again because it's just nearer the camera, it may look like, give the illusion, but he's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. So yeah, he is an 8.5, but I think, yeah, just because if I, say for example, if I popped him up here, you wouldn't have said to measure. So I think it is literally, so yes, he's bigger compared to all of the pearls surrounding him, but also down there the camera is closer, so it just, but I'm very happy to measure if you've got any questions though, of course. Yes. So we're going to have Stick, Midnight, and then Mystic. Like so. If I just put them in level ground. Yeah. Icy Pepsi on the moon. Bronze on the Great Escape. Okay. So Icy Pepsi. Chocolate Bronze. And then one more item of jewellery to pick a colour for. The pinkle on the last one. Okay, that's perfect, Kit. No, this one's Cinderella. So Kit, then with the remaining pearls, are you happy with all of these, or are there any other changes that you would like to make? The 2 blues and the 2 creamy rosy gold pinks, so those 2. So those 4 you'd like on lobster fittings. And then the rest into Perline. Bless you. It's extremely kind of you. What I'm going to do is pop them in a little bag for Perline, because Perline's almost full, and then when she starts to empty I can then top her up and do it that way. As always, that's extremely kind of you, Kit, and whoever receives those I'm sure will be very, very happy. Okay. So your invoice for the lobster fittings, that will get sent across for you tomorrow. It will go to the email address that's on the order form. And Kit, as always, thank you for the donation with your shells, and I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Okay. Up next today is Shelley Sinclair. Shelley, are you here? Jackie, bless you. Thank you for the stars, Jackie. Shelley, hello, hello, hello. Shelley, you've got 3 openings and a 4 pearl oyster. So if I get the 4 pearl oyster, with your other 3, Would you like to have oysters or egg pops, or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, I'll need to know how many of each you'd like to have. What do you think? One oyster, 2 egg pops, and then how many did I say? 3. So 2 egg pops. Donate the shells. Shelley, is there certain colours that you're hoping for? Let's go down. Like I said, these pals here are the gifted ones that were just gifted forward. It's just because there's not enough room in there, so I will add them in once there is space. Okay, so you've got a blush pink as the gifted pal. Oh, let's move it over a bit. So blush pink. Your egg pops next. So egg pop number 1. Four pals in this one. You have got a periwinkle, a midnight purple, a blood orange, and a slightly funky shaped pastel gold. So he's not fully round. So funky pastel gold. Your next egg pop. Two pals in this one, and you've got a slightly darker candy floss pink, and then a bright raspberry. We're then going to do your 4 pearl oyster, and then we'll do your normal oyster afterwards. So 4 pearl oyster. Light pop there. One, 2, 3, and 4. You are quadding. Oh, these colours go beautifully together, Shelley. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, so in here, let's come across. You've got a silver lilac, so you can definitely see the purple coming through there. A lighter, now it is, does have blue, but he looks like he's a sort of dove grey, but he does definitely have blue. So a silvery Cinderella blue, a brighter Pepsi blue, and a darker gunmetal grey. If I can put that down there. There we go. And then we've still got one more oyster to go. So your last one. And there's no more in that one. Oh, sorry, hadn't. So it is a waterberry, so a mix between watermelon and raspberry. So blush pink, candy floss pink, raspberry, periwinkle, midnight purple, silver lilac, blood orange, waterberry, pastel gold, silver Cinderella blue, Pepsi blue, and a silver bells. Shelley, what do you think to all of these, my lovely? If you're happy with these, then they are all yours. And if you're not happy, if there's any changes that you'd like to make, let me know and I can do that for you, my lovely. So depending on the size of the pearls, on average 7 or 8 can fit in the heart, but obviously the smaller the pearls, the more you'll be able to fit in. The larger the pearls, the less you'll be able to fit in, but yeah, on average it's around 7 or 8. But then with that heart, because it's a cage pendant, you'll be able to swap and change the pearls around in the heart itself. So if you've got any pearls at home, or if you get any in the future, you'll be able to swap and change the pearls around in there as well. And then of course change the colour combinations, change the order that they're in. You can then change it so you've only got a couple of pearls in there, or of course fill it up. So you can sort of edit that if you like at home. You'd like to change the gunmetal for another Pepsi blue. Now there is going to be a wait on the Pepsi blues though, Shelley. So at the moment I don't have Pepsi blues available to swap, and I do have a waiting list for them. So if you're happy to wait, I can pop you on the waiting list for a Pepsi blue. So just confirm if you're happy to wait for one, or if you prefer not to wait, is there a different colour that you would like to go for? Can you wait? Of course you can. So to swap the gunmetal or the silver bells for a matching Pepsi blue, and then you'd like to be invoiced for them on stud earrings. I'm just writing this down, but that's absolutely fine. So swap silver to match Pepsi blue for the stud earrings. Okay. And then your other pearls here, are there any other swaps or changes you'd like to make? The rest are beautiful. Perfect. Okay, let me bring you up. So Shelley, hopefully it won't be too long of a wait on the Pepsi Blue. But if you do change your mind whilst waiting, pop me an email over with the 5-digit order number and then I can do that for you. But if not, then of course, then hopefully it'll get, like I say, swapped in soon for you. Thank you for the donation with your shells as well, Shelley. And I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And that's at that for you. Up next then today is Margaret Holden. Margaret, are you here? Margaret, hello, you're addicted. Well, I hope you're happy with everything, obviously once it arrives. But for today then, Margaret, you've got 5 openings altogether. Which 5 would you like to have? Oysters, egg pops, or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, I'll need to know how many of each you would like to have. Oh, bless you. Good night, Carol. Thank you for joining us today. Two pops, 3 oysters. Keep pops separate as you might want crystal pearls. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. And then donate the shells. Okay. So let's go down. We'll do Perline first, and then your pops, and then your oysters. So in Perline, you've got a blood orange. With egg pop number 1. 3 pearls in here. You've got a sort of a lighter burgundy, almost cranberry red, a silver purple, so base silver with a purpley overtone, and a darker gunmetal grey. Coming back for egg pop number 2 here, Margaret. 4 pearls in this one. You've got an amber, a dark foresty green. So I know he looks silver bells there, but he's definitely got this green overtone. A periwinkle and a midnight purple. Those purples there are gorgeous, that little line. Okay, so they're your egg pops. Coming back for your oysters, and then the oyster pearls I'll pop onto this side. Okay, and then hopefully that way keep them separate in case you would like to swap those crystal pearls in. So oyster number 1. Light pop there. One and 2. You are twinning. Thank you, Melanie, and welcome. Twinning with brighter pink pearls here, Margaret. I'm going to pop them on the purple line. Now with the twins, this one here is slightly brighter than his twin. I think you can see it in this camera view, but slightly brighter than his twin there. Coming back for oyster number 2. Light pop there. A little bit of flesh on that side, but there's no pearls there. And you are twinning. Twinning for a second time, and twinning with mystic purple twins. Oh, this is going to be a hard choice for colours for your jewellery. So mystic purple twins. In fact, if I just move the pinks up so the purples can go in the purple line. Your last oyster. Double pop there. You are twinning for a third time then, Margaret, and twinning pink pearls again here. Similar to the first set of pinks, I think they might be slightly just a touch darker than the first. Okay, so let's go through all of your colours again then. So we have got, on the twin side, so the oyster side, you've got bright pink twins, mystic purple twins, and then I think they're bright pink again. Yeah, they're not quite raspberry, so bright pink again. Then on this side, the egg pop side, blood orange, lighter sort of mix between cranberry and burgundy red, and an amber, silver purple, periwinkle, and a midnight purple, gunmetal grey, and a darker silver forest green. Margaret, which ones would you like where? Are you happy with these, or are there changes you would like to make? swap the top row of pops for 2 dreamy rose and 1 light burgundy. Yeah. Dreamy rose and light. Dreamy and light burgundy. Sorry, I'm trying to work out my alphabet as I say it lots of times. For the so that's light burgundy, and then dreamy rose. Dreamy rose, that one. Ooh, so heavy lifting that with one hand. Right, so 1, 2 and 3 for these 3 here. Again, the pictures are the true colours, because even just that shadow. Okay, and then which colours would you like where, Margaret? But so are these 3 for the pendant, and you're going to have the burgundy in the middle. So we're going to have perfect. Okay, and then with your other item of jewellery, which 2 pearls would you like on there? Or of course, if there's any other swaps that you'd like to do. So swap the bottom 2, so 1 and 2, for Eden green and pearlescent green. Okay. Eden green. A, B, C, D, E. And pearlescent green. Oh, and then these 2 on the jewellery. Oh, I love that together. Oh, I absolutely adore that colour combination. Oh, that's exciting. Okay, hang on. Oh, careful, don't. Can I move them so they're a touch closer? Again, this shadow, it seems like the shadow moves with me. So again, it's not focused and it's kind of darker in colour. But those 2 on there. Okay, again, the photos on the website are true to colour than the camera at the moment. Okay, so those pearls on there, brilliant. So crystal. Okay, and then your loose pearls here. Margaret, are you happy with these, or are there any other changes that you would like to make? You'd like to be invoiced for simple drop earrings with the mystic pearls and the darker pink twins. Okay. And then these 5 here. Are you happy with these? Small lobster fittings on the 3 purples, and then that leaves you with your 2 brighter pinks. And then gift the other twins to whoever would like them. Okay, so does anybody, Margaret is offering her twins, I'm guessing to the first commenter, if anybody would like the twins. Sarah Eliza is first on my screen. Is that the same for you, Margaret? So I've got Sarah Eliza who said, "Oh yes, please," as the first person. Is that right for you as well? Yes, perfect. So I'm just writing down Sarah's name. So Sarah, if you've got an open order, it'll automatically get added onto that order. Is it the same name on Facebook as to the order form, Sarah? If not, please let me know your order name. Or if you don't have an order but you plan on ordering, that's fine. And if you don't have an open order and you're not planning on ordering, that's fine as well. But please email me so I can send it to the correct address. Okay, so Margaret. Ah, you've got an open order. Perfect. I've got that down, so that'll get added to that for you, Sarah. Margaret, thank you for the donation with your shells. And your invoice will get sent across for you tomorrow. It will go to the email address that's on the order form. And I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And that's up there for you, my lovely. She really is. Very, very kind. And up next then today is Lisa Spardin. Lisa, are you here? Dawn, it's not if you have an order or not. So I wouldn't have seen your name on that kind of if you have an order or not. So that with the names and the typing and like the sort of the comments coming through, there's many different variations to why comments come through at different times, and it's why I always say it's the first name on my screen, and then I asked Margaret as well if it was the first name on her screen. Just literally the stream speeds, your own personal internet speeds, the devices you're watching it on. Facebook then sometimes filters out some comments for no reason whatsoever, and they show some people's comments and then not others. Like when I'm talking to somebody who's having their opening, some comments I can see from them, some comments I can't see. I have to keep refreshing to hopefully it lets them come through. So it's nothing to do with if you've got an order or not, honestly. It is literally just what comment comes through first on my screen. Looking for Lisa Spurdin. Lisa, are you here? I'm just scrolling up. Okay, I don't think I've seen Lisa yet, so we'll give her a minute. So if anyone can see Lisa, please comment on her comment because it will bring it forward so I can see. And Lisa, as always, if you're here, please comment I'm invisible because it will bring your comment forward so I can see as well. You guys haven't seen her yet either. Okay, so last call for Lisa Spardin, and if not, we'll move on. Can you give Dawn one of the twins? We can split if she likes. Yeah, Dawn, would you like to do that? Okay, so I haven't seen Lisa, so let me mark her as not here, and then we'll move on. So up next is Andrea Bennett. Andrea, are you here? Let me refresh again, so I don't want to miss anyone. There we go. Thank you, Diane. I'm in Northamptonshire in the UK. I do ship internationally, and yeah, any questions, please ask. If I see it, I'll answer. If I don't see it, there are some very helpful and knowledgeable people in the group as well. Oh, bless you, Dawn. So Dawn, you don't want to split the twins up, so you'd like Sarah to keep them both. Bless you. And Andrea, you're here again. Well, hello, Andrea, my lovely. And let me just mark that you're here as well. So Andrea, you have got, oh, excuse me. Oh, that snuck up on me then. Sorry, you have got one opening altogether. Would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells, Andrea? Keep or donate your shells, but also egg pop or oyster. Oh my gosh, can you tell it's been a long day today? My brain is mentally I wouldn't say drained, because I wouldn't say it's been drained, but it's been mentally taxing on my thinking momentum today. Does that make sense? You can tell with the words coming out of my mouth, but at least I'm hearing what I'm saying. Dearie me. Oh, okay, so you'd like to have an egg pop, not an oyster, so no shells. Not sure on the colour, may need help. Okay, so we'll see what comes out and then we'll go from there. So we'll do Perline first and then your egg pop. Okay, so with Perline, you have got a blood orange. And then coming back for your egg pop, and you've got 4 pals in here. A light autumn peach, a golden yolk yellow, which is a slightly funky shape, a silver, he does look like he's got a hint of that gold, but more silver bells, not quite pixie dust, that one, and then a slightly two-tonal icy blue. What do you think to all of these here, Andrea? So with your jewellery, I'll need to know which one you'd like on your jewellery. And of course, if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. What colour do I think would go with the charm? A matching colour or contrasting colour? I think both, to be honest. I think it is completely personal preference if you prefer to match or if you prefer to contrast. So, for example, your blue here, your blue is slightly two-tonal, so I think that it would go beautifully. Or a white, for like sort of, I know that white isn't matching, but white is very complementary to that sort of blue shade as well. Or if you want to go contrasting, you could almost do like a midnight purple or even a TARDIS blue, which again would be complementary. So it's not a matching colour, but it's a colour that will go nicely. Does that make sense? So it is complete personal preference. I personally would go and have one that is slightly different, just so then it will make the crystal pop and then it will make the pearl pop as well. But that doesn't mean that if you have the same sort of colour that they won't pop. It's just I prefer to make the jewellery stand out and make the pearl stand out slightly as well. Does that make sense? Cassie, thank you for the stars there. It's very kind of you, my lovely. Completely. Okay, perfect. So what sort of colour are you looking for? Magenta, yep. So magenta is one like this one. Cinderella blue would also work, however I don't have any Cinderella blue available to swap straight away, so it would just be if you prefer to sort of wait, or if you prefer to pick a colour that's available now. Debs, bless you, thank you for the stars as well there. You'd like to have the magenta on there and swap the middle on the top row. Okay, so magenta on the jewellery, I'm just writing that down. And then with your remaining pearls, what do you think to these? Are you happy with these, or are there any other changes that you'd like to make? Debs, bless you. Thank you for the stars again there. Honestly, I do appreciate it. I don't have any light purples at the moment, Andrea. So it would just be sort of Cadbury purples, possibly a silver grape purple. Like I said before, they do have a slight sort of almost chocolatey hint to them though. So like a silver grape and Cadbury. What do you think to those two? So it would be to swap these two out for those two there, if you're happy with those. I don't have any periwinkles at the moment available to swap. A midnight purple. Yeah. Which two would you prefer? A Cadbury and a midnight. Okay. And then the other two pearls, are you happy with those, or would you like to change any other pearls? and you'd like to change it to a hoop. Okay, so invoice for the change of fitting. Absolutely perfect, and I'm glad you're happy with these ones as well. So if I pop these in here, if I bring you back up as well. Okay, Andrea, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. The invoice will get sent across for you tomorrow as well, and then that's safe up there for you. Debs, bless you. Thank you again for the donation with the stars there. Andrea, you're very welcome. And I think that that's the end of the order list for today. So it is a slightly earlier finish, just because I wanted to selfishly be asleep before midnight tonight, because I do have to get up. I am working tomorrow, don't get me wrong, but I do actually have an appointment early in the morning as well. So we're going to be live again Thursday evening this week. Thursday is the February monthly charm deal, and then Friday normal live, and then Sunday normal live as well. The game will be launched on the website, so the new game, it is Valentine's themed, so love themed, and for supporters, more new stock will be going on the website. Keep an eye out. I will of course post as soon as it's on there. And for everybody else, the stock the supporters have now, so the new items they have now, will be available around Friday for you guys. Okay, so have a brilliant rest of your evening, and I will see you on Thursday. Take care. Bye.